started really okay about half hour ago. I guess a couple times during the night I kept kind of got drizzly, but it wasn't like pouring. This is the heaviest it's rain. Hopefully it won't last long. Not feeling too ambitious about getting up and hiking in it. Catch me in a little nap before getting up. So I don't know if I've actually shown this. This is my gear sling that's in my hammock. So this is where I store all my other stuff like that I might want during the night. So, and it's got 2 cinch-ins, so you can just, you know, open it from either end, or it's got the big zipper on top. So there's my electronics bag. You got toiletries, map, bear spray, all that fun stuff. So that's a good accessory to get with the hammock. I like it. You know, it just slides along, so it's easy just to kind of move it out of your way when you're done. So I'm sitting here trying to decide whether to get out now and just go ahead and face the rain, or wait a little bit. Just not too eager about getting wet this morning. Slept good. The quilt actually kept me warm, so because I don't think it got in the 30s last night. I think it's probably in the low 40s. So all I had on was just these leggings, and they're fleece lined, but they're not a heavy fleece lining. Just the socks I hacked in, and the shirts that I hacked in. So it's just a thin tank top, thin pullover, and then I have my down jacket on. So but I've got my rain jacket on, so whenever I feel like feeling ambitious, I'll actually get out. And Sally is below me in her tent. Okay, so her tent did get a little wet, but she's dry. Good. Non-rooty areas. Yeah. No, you ain't getting up here. Not with your wet, muddy paws. Not with them wet, muddy paws, you ain't. What? You ready to go back hiking? I guess it's about that time, people. Last night, this is where we were sitting by the fire. This is where I hung my bear bag last night, so I've got it. Alright, we're all packed up. Got Sally's, there's mine, there's Sally's. So, you ready to go? You ready to hit the trail? Yeah. So, you can see I was kind of set up, I guess, in the trail, across the trail, but I really, looking around last night, I didn't trust these trees because there's like, yeah, I don't know. I just, none of these trees like really inspired confidence, so. But, I mean, this is, like I say, this is a really nice area, especially for tents, because like, they're kind of open and flat. There's not a lot of roots. And you got access here to water. This is not the Chattooga, by the way. I was looking at that on the map. I don't know what this is called. This is like a tributary of it. So I don't know who's out here painting stuff. There's this tree and that tree over there's got like stuff painted on it. But it's gorgeous through here. Anyway, we'll get our packs on and hit the trail. So literally, like right after we got like back to put our packs on, it just dumped. And now it seems like it's letting off again, but Just, you see, I got to see this pretty, so. But I think we got everything. You get everything, Sally? Alright. So heavy rain has descended. Hopefully it don't last long. I don't know what that is. Oh, what's that? Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, this looks trustworthy, doesn't it, Sally? Does this look trustworthy and not slick? Well, at least it seems solid. Splish splash, we're walking in the rain. I mean, it is just dumping right now. Sally is not enthused. Sky seems like it's lightening up some. Maybe that's the end of the rain for today. Wouldn't that be nice? This seems new. Actually has a bench on a campsite. Let's check it out. I don't know what that's from. That looks like an old bridge or something. Maybe that's what they used to do the bench out in here. This definitely seems like a well-used site. So if I had to guess, I'd say this is probably about 3/4 of a mile past where we camped last night. Alright. What do you think, Sass? Oh yeah, that's a nice one too. Sally behind. Oh, the sun is trying to peek out of there. Oh, that'd be so nice if the sun came out. Right down there's another campsite. So if you just stay straight on that trail that split earlier, it would lead you into it. That's a wide river. I think this is actually on the Chattooga along here. So those last campsite that down by the river, it's about 1.5 miles. Because I just checked and we've done 1.8 so far. So. And this whole little area just covered with that green moss. I don't know if that's an old like Jeep road or something. And here's a nice little campsite here. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, this is nice here. Decent trees to hang from. Got some options anyway. Fire pit needs to be dug out though, but overall nice little. Got some water over there in the stream. I can't tell if it's actually raining or if it's just dripping from the trees. These pants are a little wet, but I'm not too worried about it. It's time for a walking snack break, so I'm gonna have this mezcla, fruity and cocoa peanut butter, and then I'm also gonna have some of these Goo energy chews as we walk through it. 60. I don't know what 60 is. I wonder if that goes to the waterfall. Yeah. So we'll go down and check out the waterfall. So this is about 2.5 miles in. I believe this is going to be Dix Creek Falls. So I'm assuming that's the name of this trail, is Dix Creek Falls Trail. Oh, so it feeds straight into the Chattooga. Sally? Oh wow, it's pretty. So I wonder if the trail ends up going down that way. Alright, let's go, Sally. Maybe that's the old trail. Wow, you don't realize just how tall that waterfall is. Okay, so it just kind of dead ends right here. Looks like, yeah. Alright, well, I'll look at that trail going. Seems like it might go to the base of the waterfall, but it looks too sketchy and it's pretty slippery right now, so now I really don't want a chance falling and getting hurt. But it's really pretty. It's definitely worth down here, coming down here and checking it out for sure. I just don't think it's going to be that much better of a view, so I'm going to skip that kind of more adventurous side of this trail. So really cool. So it looks like there used to be a trail going down that way. Looks like the trees kind of blocked it. Anyway, we'll just go back on it Keep going down this road. Oh, she's gorgeous. It's really pretty. Well, I wonder if that was the footbridge that was just above the waterfall back there. This is like a little camping area. So I bet it does cross right there. Yeah, it's just a little camp area. Not a bad one, small. A lot of dead trees here. I don't know if I'd want to camp here or not. So I guess it's time to get our feet wet. Kidding, they're already wet. Just more wet. But I do wonder if that's the footbridge that was down there above the waterfall. Seriously? This is the crossing. I mean, that looks deep. And how are you supposed to get down? I wonder if we can go up there and cross somewhere. I ain't crossing there. That don't even look safe. Alright, let's find another way. So I'm sorry, that does not look safe. That looks probably mid-shin or deeper. And it looks like it's like silty mud type. So maybe we can go up here and cross somewhere. So it looks like there's people crossing over there maybe. Best. I really hope this ain't the way the Chattooga Trail is going to be with like unbridged water crossings. But I wonder if that's just been a recent occurrence. It's like here's like a little beachy area. I wonder if I could just cross here. I mean, that's still pretty deep, but maybe right there and just go up the bank. That looks like what a lot of people are doing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cross here. And then we'll just backtrack to fill in that gap, but I feel better about this than I do that other section. Wet. The moment I'm already wet. Oh, and I don't have a trekking pole to help balance either. This is one of the only, few times I actually do think trekking poles are handy is like stream crossings. But we'll make the best of it. We'll just take our time and just know we're just going to get really wet. It's fine. Pull this right in here. It's already. See, this is about mid-shin, so I'd hate to know just how deep that other section was, because that looked like it would be deeper. Now to climb up this steep bank. This is pretty though. That was not an easy climb because there's nothing really to grab onto. So if you do come up that way, just be really careful. I wonder if that's poison. And there's just not a lot to grab onto. It's all like rotten. And this is just like really sandy. Just not the best. Sucks. I don't know, maybe it would have been better just to jump down in the water up there. We need to get that bridge in. Of course, I mean, like, probably maybe it's just up because of the rain. Just because of the rain and stuff, maybe it's up. But so this is where we would have crossed. I'm betting there used to be a bridge here, because I mean that looks pretty deep, and it looks like up there at least there was rocks and stuff. But that just looks silty and just like your foot would sink. So it's like I think about it and I'm like, well, we kind of need to save our energy. I feel like I'm always worried about exerting more energy, because you never know like what you're going to run into, you know, like later in the day, where you're just wore out. You know, so it's like I just always worry about overexerting and using the energy I might need later. But I mean, now that's a really pretty campsite, but there's just a lot of dead trees, so I just don't think I would trust it. I mean, you could probably see even that looks like really silty and stuff and kind of slippery. So I think where we came up was decent. It's just like the actual crossing itself wasn't bad. It was just coming up that bank. So big rotten tree. Big rotten tree. Well, there's where we came up at. I wonder what 54 goes to. I mean, these look like some well-used trails. Oh, I think we need to take the green trail. I think that's the Chattooga River. Because I think this is where the Bartram splits. So the Bartram goes that way. So we might have around 3.6, 3.8 to Hippie Beach, which is where I'm thinking about camping instead for tonight. So right now we're at this junction. So obviously they don't mark the Chattooga River Trail, but now we don't need to be looking for yellow blazes. So we are now officially off the Bartram and on to the Chattooga River. So, and that is a car probably. This is near Sandy Ford Road. So that goes down and crosses the river. Because even like as we were leaving the campsite this morning, there was somebody came down Earl's Ford Road and actually crossed the river. So it's kind of cool to watch them. I didn't film it because, you know, I just didn't. But anyway, so we'll see how the rest of the Chattooga River Trail is. My big worry is it's not going to be as maintained as the Bartram. They're not as heavily used. So we'll see. Hopefully there's not going to be a lot of like unbridged water crossings. Okay. Man, it's just such a pretty day. I know. It's so weird saying like it's pretty when I've, you know, walked probably a couple hours in the rain and it's foggy, but I really love like forested walks when it's foggy. I just really enjoy it. And I also will say there's no cell phone service out here at all. Pretty much since I've been in the mountains, even in the truck with the shuttle yesterday, didn't have signal. So I wouldn't rely on having signal here. I mean, because even on the ridges and stuff, like even probably right now, even though we're kind of on a ridge, it'd be interesting just to see. So yeah, I got one bar of LTE right here on this ridge. So I do wonder what the blue is for though, the blaze thing. I wonder if that's like a boundary. It's kind of nice up here on this ridge though. So at least on this ridge I did have one bar. There's another ridge from yesterday that I didn't have any. I mean, it said I had a bar, but it wouldn't like load anything. So this is nice. This is really pretty. I'm enjoying this. I'm guessing this is Sandy Ford Road, but I don't know. We didn't cross it earlier, so It's kind of confusing. Anyway. Car. Oh, okay, there's the green blaze. Let's see. Yep, another unbridged crossing. Good thing I wasn't trying to keep my feet dry today. So I'm gonna give Sally this medicine stick. Sally, you ready for a snack? Ready for a treat? Treat. See the river through the trees over there. I'm really enjoying this trail. It's really pretty. Because it's been a nice mix of like ridge walking, like what we've been doing here short the past few minutes, and being down by the river and stuff. And all the water crossings. It's just been a really pretty trail. And it's in good shape. It's well marked. So far it's been well marked. I seem to be walking in the clouds now. The rain moved out and the fog came in. So I wonder if the blue is like the boundary for like the scenic river area. For this part of the trail in here, like the trail has been like all like kind of disturbed. So here's some more where the trail is kind of upheaved. Well, at least they were coming through and taking care of blockages. So pretty much along this whole like ridgeline up here, I've had at least 1 bar up to 2 bars of LTE. So that's been nice. What do you think about trail sales? Say, I'm just glad it ain't raining. But I'm just really enjoying this trail. I mean, it probably doesn't seem like spectacular or special, you know, on the video, but I don't know. I'm just really enjoying this trail. Oh, look, blue sky. Yay. Oh my gosh. So it is supposed to like get partly cloudy this afternoon, so the rain is gone. Yay. But so think about calling it early just to be able to set up camp and let everything dry out. Especially my tarp. My tarp was pretty wet. Yeah, just enjoying. I'm just really enjoying this trail. Yeah, I mean, it's just been really nice. Like, the terrain has been really nice. It's not been, like, super technical. But it's still been really, just really pretty. Uh-oh. Is that where the trail is at? Because there goes the trail. Oh, no. I wonder when this happened. I mean, this seems like it's recent. I guess we'll have to go up and around. Let's see. Yep. So this is a big, pretty good sized blockage here. So yeah, I just came around this way and then kind of stayed high and sat on the log and just crossed it. But I mean, that's like right on the trail because the trail just comes this way. So it's still a little bit of a blockage, but that is a big tree. Let's see. So this is about 5.47 miles from where we camped last night. Well, how to get across this now? I think I'll go under, maybe. Yeah, I just went under that. Oh, there's the sun. Oh, that'd be so nice. We'd get to camp and have sun. Oh, yeah, you can see like the trail comes down right there. And then that tree is like right in the way. Anyway, not a big deal. At least the sun's out. It's not raining anymore. Man, it's so nice if it's sunny this afternoon. Well, that's a big uproot there. Thank you for falling away from the trail. Yes, that is slippery. That is a deep hole. Wow. I wonder if there's usually like a little campsite there. I don't see a fire ring, but we can make it work probably. Maybe. Well, that right there looks like it used to be a campsite. There's a little fire ring. A lot of dead wood right there, though. No place to hang. Oh, I wonder if this is the campsite. I don't see a beach area though. I'll check it out. But so this is 6.4 miles from where we camped this morning. No, this ain't it. So it's right in that bend. Plenty of wood though. So it's definitely well used. We'll keep going. Because the one we're headed to, I think it's near like a little sand beach area. So I'm hoping to go there. you know, be able to play with Sally and set up everything, let everything air out and dry. It's about another half mile or so. That is a nice one though. Decent trees, so still more, I think, tent friendly. There's just not, well, you can hang between those two, but you see there's just not a ton of trees to hang from. This right in here's like a little hotbed for some fungi. You got all these, you got those little ones, and you got this whole family. This is really cool. Anyway, this one's been down for a while. They got a little step etched into the rock, tree. Seems to be a lot of downfall though. I would start gathering wood, but I don't want to carry it for a mile or two. Okay, so that was a big mess. Lots of big split tree there. And this is the campsite, and I believe we will stop here. This is about just under 7 miles from where we started this morning. We'll go down here and see what kind of trees we got for hanging. Boy, that's a pile of wood. This don't look too bad. Well, somebody left a shoe. Yeah, we can make this work, I think. Oh, nice. Nice beach. Very cool. So yeah, we'll get set up and I'll show y'all. Still trying to figure out where to hang, so I figured I'd just go ahead and walk down to the beach to see what's down here. Well, this is a nice little beach area though, isn't it? Man, well, that's some deep water right there. It's not shallow by any stretch. Alright, I guess we just need to figure out where to hang at. Over here seems like a safer option, maybe. So maybe from this tree to that tree. So we're going to work on building the fire for tonight. I guess I'll be toting that shoe out. But man, just what a gorgeous evening. Set up over there. Got some stuff hanging everywhere. So I got my rain cover back here on this back side. Trying to dry it out. And the pack's still sitting over there. But just trying to get enough firewood. I mean, a whole pile of it here. I just had to break it. Sally's just sitting here wondering when we're going to go down and play in the water. Want to play in the water? Yeah. Get to work on this fire. Oh, I feel like I've got a good base for a fire. I mean, it's just all wet. So, Sally's ready to play. But anyway, so I got that, and then I've got my kindling over here. That's what I'll actually get the food bag out and bath and all that. We'll roll out the Osmo gear pad and sit on that. But Sally's food and everything. But we'll go ahead and set up the hammock. I was trying to let the tarp dry out, but I think the inside was fine. It was just the outside, so. I'm gonna have a little snack before me and Sally go down to play. Since it's only 3:30. It feels like it's later than that. Just gonna go down, maybe do some time lapse of the river and me and her play, and I'm gonna eat this before we go down there though. But anyway, this is camp. I got everything kind of hung up. So I got her bag on one side, my rain cover on the other side, rain jacket's over there, and then my whole rest of my setup's over there. And this is my whole kitchen. And I'm debating whether, like, later, if I want to go down by the river and actually eat, or if I want to stay up here by the fire. Because it was kind of nice, you know, like, eating by the fire last night. But it just depends, because I really don't know if that's going to burn, as wet as that is. But anyway, gorgeous spot, though. I think they said it's called Hippie Beach or something. Sally is in a snip. What are you doing? Let's see if you'll go in the water. Ready? Go get it. You can swim. Go get it. You can swim. Go get it. I don't think barking at it's going to help you none. Man, what a view though. Kind of interesting how like the fog just comes and goes. Go ahead and get water and all that for camp and refill up my hydration bladder and all that. It's just absolutely gorgeous evening. A little chilly, but we're gonna go ahead and go up and start the fire. So I'm starting to feel cold, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to start the fire. I took a header to that. And just kind of sit and enjoy my meal and all that without having it be dark, completely dark. Plus, I don't know how long it's going to take for this fire to actually catch either, so we'll see how it goes. It's going pretty good. So, for dessert, I'm doing these sour fruit gummies. And then, of course, I got my hot chocolate and instant coffee. And for dinner, I've got Trailbound. And that's their Hawaiian smoked pork, coconut rice, and pineapple salsa. This is one of my favorite meals when we was up in 100 Mile Wilderness. It's really good. Anyway, just sit here and enjoy the fire. Sally ate. She's doing good. Sally, you ready for bed? Come on. So even though we set it up early, it's still like wet. Even my jacket is like, no, it's pretty dry. I probably should just go ahead and put that in my foot box or something, because it's just gonna be wet by in the morning. But Sally's dry bag that I had on the line, it's actually wetter now than it was when I put it up there. So I think it's gonna be really foggy. I don't think what's in the valley right now is my smoke. I think it's fog. So I have a feeling everything in the morning is going to be. We hadn't shown this before, but this is Sally's pup tent. So as you can see, there's my Superior Wilderness Long Haul 50, and then just like her dry sack. Usually her pack is in here, but it's still soaking wet, and I don't want to put it in here. So under here I've got her blanket, my Matador mat, and then I'm gonna give her my foam pad, and then she'll have her dog jacket on. So you see it fits. I've got it attached to my ridge line, and then it zips up. So Sally, you ready to go to bed? You'll be fine. Yes. And just to circle around, just to find the right spot. It's like, I know this thing is going to zip on me, so there you go. Somebody's house. I'm going to leave my doors open just so I have some extra ventilation, hopefully. So where I am right now, I'm just kind of in lounge mode. Just kind of sitting cross-legged, probably just sit here and read for a little bit, study the map for tomorrow. I will say that if you do the Chattooga River Trail, the best resource I found, I downloaded it as an iBook, and it's a web page called Hiker's Guide to the Chattooga River. I don't know if you can actually see that. So, and the reason I like it is because it actually is the only resource I found that actually lists out like campsites and stuff. So that's how I found out about this one. Even though it's not even on here as a campsite, but then it's described in Hippie Road that there was a campsite here. And it said that hippies once lived here. They had a nice spot. Like, there's several, like, different maps, and, I mean, like, he breaks down everything. It says, Hiker's Guide to Chattooga River Trail. I'll put the link in the video, but it's a really good resource. So, anyway, as we get down trail, I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous, even though it rained, and that part wasn't that fun, but the rest of it, especially, you know, like this afternoon, just walking along the ridge and everything, it was just really pretty. You know, it was nice to get here early and just be able to just relax, not feel pressured to, you know, get camp set up and like rush and everything. Plus, it was nice to actually have time to gather wood for a fire, because I had a fire for a couple hours. So the meal was good. Trailbound always does good meals. They're just a really small company, so they don't have, but they're really good. I found them through Instagram, I think. Anyway, it was the Hawaiian pork with coconut something rice. I don't know. Whatever it was delicious. Hot chocolate was good. I was, with the fire, I was really wanting roasted marshmallows. I was like this close to like buying a bag of marshmallows to bring on the trip, and I second guessed it because I didn't need that amount of sugar, because I can crush some marshmallows. But it was good, and the gummies were good. So yeah, I'll just sit here and read and just listen to the river and get up in the morning. I think we got like 7 miles to the car, so we'll show you all the way. Till then, good night.